everyone, today I'm going to give you some information about our new product RK3588 Interactive Display of new RioTouch. And this product is with Rock chip RK3588 octa-core 2.5 GHz CPU, so that it's rather smooth and without any interference or any lagging of the product. You guys can actually get into any application without lagging. So it's very smooth. I can get to other applications, and then you don't feel any smooth any lagging of this product. And for the design, it's a whole brand new design with white color. Okay, you guys can see this is a whole white color with matte white design, so it's rather cool for the eyes and then appearance. And you can also see there's a little bit black matte flag over here. This contrast for this design is rather premium, like a high-end new products. And then we also have like the pen tray in the front. As you guys can see, two pen tray over there with magnetic design, so you can actually put your pen over there without any inconvenience. And then we also have the built-in speaker in the front. It is with 20-watt speakers, so that is a surround 3D sound, better for the conference meeting and education for this product. And these are the appearance of the product for the RK3588, and for other parts we'll have more information. This product is also good for conference meeting because we have a built-in AI cameras. Okay, as you guys can see, we are opening the AI cameras, and then this camera is with built-in auto checking functions. So actually, when you are doing some speech in front of the cameras, you can just move around, and the cameras will check your image, and then also go checking your sound, so you can go anywhere and then have the live conference with your colleagues or with your workmates or with your partners in the long distance conference meetings without any interference, because it's checking the whole your whole speech all on the way. And the other good part is that it is with 20-watt speakers built-in. Actually, the sound effect is so good, and I can get you some information about the sound effect. Actually, we have videos in these devices, then I can just use file management. Okay, you can use file management, and then I can get you some information about the videos effect of the products. Okay, we can have for devices. Okay, for the sound effect experience, it's a surround sound, so that you can get the effect from anywhere from the roof. And for the RK3588, it is also with multi-ports, in the front and at the back. As you guys can see over here, we have like a USB port, HDMI in, and also we have NFC. And at the back, we also have USB Type-C. At the back, we have USB Type-C and also HDMI Touch, etc. All these ports, and we can get you some information about the functions of these ports. So for NFC, you can actually use the NFC card to turn on or to turn off the devices, and you can also use the NFC card to actually turn it on again. Okay, and right now it's restarting the devices because I use the NFC card to turn it in and off. For the USB port, you can actually use it to connect to the devices, and then you can use it to transfer data like the files to the system, and I think you guys have actually get access to that. And then we also have the other part. We have a fingerprint, a fingerprint in the front, so that you can use your finger to lock the screen. For the fingerprinting, first of all, we need to use the fingerprint application here, and then we need to unlock it. Let's see. Unlock and add new fingerprints. Okay, for example, I want to add my name, Suki, and I finish, and then I can use my fingerprint over here. And the other part is the Type-C, USB Type-C port. This one is a full function multimedia Type-C port. So you can actually use it to charge your devices like your phone or laptop, and you can also use it to transfer data in and out of the devices. So this is a dual port, Type-C in and Type-C out port in one Type-C port in the front and at the side. Connect it to my port, and then I connect to this. Okay, right now it's connecting again, and then you can actually use the Type-C here to connect to transfer the image or videos. Okay. For videos, I need to have.
Welcome to RioTouch Factory Show. As a professional interactive display manufacturer, we have more than 15 years experience, acquired many awards and certifications.
So actually you can use the Type-C port to transfer not only the image but also sound and videos and image and all the data that you guys need. So you can see all the information over there from that devices to these devices. You can actually see the screen of different devices all at a time. Like you can get into Google and then okay, for the other part, these devices we also have other applications over here. For example, it's like we will have your split screen. Okay, so that you guys can actually use the split screen all at a time. For example, you can actually choose different applications to split the screen. For example, Google Chrome, the whiteboard, or you are doing a meeting with Google Meet, and then you can also use YouTube on the other side of the screen. So we can choose whiteboard and YouTube. Google at two sides. And I will have this car image, or maybe I'm doing a lesson about cars and I can use the AI pen to get to the car over here, and then I can actually search the car from this side of the whiteboard, or I can do some information about car, what type of car is popular at this, like a Lamborghini, yeah, or some electric car, very popular electric car in this very moment of the time. Okay, a lot of red cars. Okay, we can actually have still image without any interference of these different type of cars, and yeah, or we can have the videos on this side of the image, and then we can have play a video. Other tools is like we can also have new cup here, and then we can use them to cut like a triangle, rectangle side of the image, or you can actually cut relay. For example, you only want this part to be in your elaboration, or you want to just share it, or just get it saved. You can actually share it with the QR code share, and then you can get the image of the share. Okay, get the screenshot, and then the other part is that you can also have a timer. Okay, so then you guys can have a pop quiz like 4 minutes or 3 minutes, and then you start a pop quiz, and then you have your countdown from the screen so that students can have can access to the timing. And after all is done, like get to 0, then you can have all the paper to collect to get to you, and you have the pop quiz out. Okay, the other part is like we can also have new freeze. This is a very convenient tool. You can just lock the screen so that there is no other interference. For example, you want to play the video or just want to do something on the screen so that no one is interfering the screen, and you can just unlock the screen easily. And we can also have a curtain over here, like you are doing a guessing game, and then you can have the students to guess what's behind the scene. For example, you are having an elephant over there, and then you can let the students, the kids to guess what's behind the screen, and then you can actually get scores behind that. And use this curtain. It's very convenient and very useful tools over there. And I think that's so much for the information about these tools. You can also have other calendars like here or Trilog, or these digital tools are very useful. And then we can also have different like this different room for classroom. We have automatic setting, the scene settings with different lines showing on different room. Okay, the last but not least, for this system we have the built-in OPS slot at the back, so that you guys can actually have different size of OPS. It can fit in both the EU standard or the C standards of the OPS, so that you guys will have no problem to use the Windows system. So actually this is an Android system, and it's with the RAM is up to 8 GB, 16 GB, 32 GB. And for the storage, the memory, you can actually go to a very large capacity, like the 256, 512 gigabytes for you guys to choose from. Actually, this is a very powerful Android system with a large capacity of memory. You guys can just use this system without using the Windows OPS. But if you guys want the OPS, it's okay. The OPS slot is already there, and you can use a dual system as long as you like it that way.